Guys, so this is a tutorial that I've been thinking about doing, and I know it's really close to Halloween, so if you don't have the supplies, it might be a little difficult to do. You can make the scars yourself. The wig is not necessary. You can actually do your own hair in this style. It's a 1940s pinup style with the Victory Roll bangs on top and some pleated waves along the side, like wavy curls. This tutorial is based on an actual murder that happened in the 1940s called the Black Dahlia. I'm sure a lot of people have heard about it. There was a movie that was made a few years ago that had Josh Hartnett in it, and I think Scarlett Johansson. It's loosely based on a true story about a young girl who moved to California. She was like from the Midwest or something. She moved to California to make it big in Hollywood, and she made it big when they discovered her body in a vacant lot. She was literally cut in two. Her body was drained of blood, and she was just completely destroyed. Her face was destroyed. Her entire body was destroyed. And the case to this day is unsolved. They have not found the murderer, and the murderer is probably dead as well. So this will probably forever be an unsolved murder. So this tutorial is relatively easy to recreate. It's very morbid. If you want to see a picture of what she actually looked like when they found her body, you can find it through Yahoo, through Google Images. I'm going to warn you, though, it's incredibly graphic. So if you have a strong stomach for real-life blood and guts and gore, check it out. But if this is something that creeps you out and you want to have nothing to do with, don't even bother looking at the picture. But this tutorial is easy to do. You don't even need the wig. You can wear all black with this. You can wear 1940s attire if you have it. So if you guys want to see how I did this, then keep watching. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need to do to create this look is you're going to need to take the scars that we made in the last video. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out. It's pretty generic, how to make your own latex prosthetics. A lot of gurus have them, have made videos about that. So if you want to check something else's out, go ahead. But I do have a video before this one. To apply this to my face, I'm going to use spirit gum. This is something you can get at any costume store. So I'm just going to apply it to the back of the latex adhesive. I'm going to let it dry for a couple seconds. While I'm letting it dry, I'm going to put on some lotion. You can use any generic face cream that you use. You might want to use something light, because something heavy might keep the spirit gum from sticking to your face. Okay, so I have my scar, or my cut as it's going to become, and just apply it to your face. Next, I'm going to take a foundation. This is my Makeup Forever High Def Foundation. You want to try and use something that's a little bit lighter than your natural skin tone, or if you're fair like me, then just stick to your regular foundation. Next, you're going to take a translucent powder, if you're already using fair makeup, or a pressed powder or loose powder that is a shade or two lighter than your natural skin tone. I'm just using my Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I'm taking a big fluffy brush like this, and you just want to sweep it all over your face. So now that that's done, we're going to start with creating other wounds on our face. These are ones that are just deep-set, scarred gashes, but you can do other things as well on your face. I always recommend when doing something like this to use cream makeup. Any Halloween store will have it. If you have cream eyeshadows, feel free to use those as well. I just feel like that these tend to apply better and create a better effect. So I'm going to create some wounds along the side of the nose, similar to the scars that she had, or the wounds that she had. I'm just starting off with black. She actually had a mark here. You don't have to be specific with this. You can actually just not do these and just stick with the slashes along the mouth. But if you want to be really realistic, I recommend checking out a picture of her. I know that sounds really morbid and disgusting, but if you want to get the full effect of how gruesome this murder was, I would check it out. But obviously, if you're 18 or younger, I wouldn't recommend looking at it because it's frightening. It's actually really scary. Do another one here. And now I'm going to add definition to these scars. I'm going to add some black. And you pretty much want to do black along the edges and just kind of blend it in to create a rotting flesh kind of look. I'm going to add a little bit of a flesh tone to the middle just to counteract the black before we add the red and the blood. Next I'm going to take some red cream face paint as well. I'm going to start applying that to the middle. Just a little bit, not too much, because too much looks unrealistic. I'm going to take some red on the brush. Kind of blend it in. Next I'm going to do bruising because she was badly beaten, obviously tortured before she died. It's a black and white picture, you can't really tell, but you can tell that there's discoloration along the cheekbone area and probably around the eyes as well. So I'm going to start with a purple. Get a little bit on your finger and just apply it along the cheekbone area, just dabbing it. You can apply it to your under eyes as well to create a really natural under eye. Or if you have naturally dark circles, just don't put any concealer on. But I'm just going to apply a little bit, just to really, if you want, you can apply it to the hollows of your eyes, as well as all the way around. I'm going to take a little bit of blue to add to the shadow. In case you're wondering what colors I'm using the purple and the blue. This is just standard Halloween makeup, but I'm just using my fingers to blend it because sometimes with cream makeup like this, your best bet is to use your fingers because brushes can create a not as natural effect. You can use sponges. If you want to create some bruising on your chin, I recommend adding some bruising really close to the wound that we just made as well. So that way it doesn't just look like you have purple cheekbones. It actually looks like you're bruised. And probably some bruising around the wounds on the forehead. So you have like this kind of really beat up look to your face, which is what we want. Next, I would just do a simple black eyeliner and mascara because I'm a 1940s girl, so you want to create a sort of winged eyeliner. You want it to look natural. And apply, a regular amount of mascara like you would normally apply. So you look somewhat natural, but somewhat not natural. And next, since I don't normally wear dark lipstick, I got this Wet n Wild color. I actually got it from a Five and Below. It was like $1 or something. It's a 919B color. It's like this really, really dark, purplish black color. And you're just going to apply that to the lips. You can do a natural, like a red, like what was popular in the 1940s, but since we're doing a dead girl, you can just stick with like purple. You could also smear it. You don't have to make it look really good, I guess. It can be a little smeared. Obviously, she didn't have the best lipstick on her face when they found her. So you get this kind of really gross, creepy kind of thing. If you want to do more of a red lip, go for it. If you want to make it look pretty, go for it. This is not a pretty look by any means whatsoever. Okay, next you're going to take Fake Blood. This is from a Halloween store. It's vampire blood. Just take it on a brush like this, regular paintbrush that I got from Michael's, and basically just paint it into the wounds. You want to kind of smear the black around the edges too with the Fake Blood. If you want, you can add a trickle of blood. Not really necessary, but still adds a nice effect. If you want to add some blood to your other wounds, by all means. Just to make it look really, really, really nasty. Next part of this look is entirely up to you. If you just want to use your natural hair, go for it. If you're going to want to style it in a 1940s-esque style, I actually went to Walgreens and luckily came across a wig like this. This is the Burlesque Beauty wig. It's like $8 or so, and it's black, so it works really well. Okay, so I applied the wig. Obviously, my hair is still poking through a little bit because I don't have a wig cap on. But, yeah, if you're going to use something like this, definitely get a wig cap. The hair is a little bit odd, but this is kind of like a 40s pin-up style hairdo, and she was killed in the 40s, so it kind of works well together. This isn't exactly her natural hair, what she looks like, but it works well together. And you can wear this with a black dress. You can wear all black. You can actually wear 1940s garb if you have any. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll talk to you later.